Live, local, late breaking. This is News 10 Midday.
A Vigo County man has been arrested and is accused of stabbing his own mother. We'll have details from police on what happened. And the United States says it has carried out self-defense strikes on Iran. This is as peace talks continue between the two nations. We'll tell you where things stand. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for News 10 Midday. I'm Ben Verbanek. It's cloudy outside, but it's staying pretty dry, and I'm loving these temperatures. Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau is in the Weather Center. Good afternoon, Everett.
Good afternoon, Ben. Yeah, temperatures are very comfortable out there. Even with cloud cover, we've managed to make it into the 70s for most, the exception being Olney, still holding on to 69 degrees.
Live, local, late breaking. This is News 18 Midday.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for joining us for Indiana News Now at midday. I'm Lily Russell. Let's go ahead and take a live look at that satellite radar this Tuesday afternoon. As you can see, things are just fairly cloudy for us. Some showers down to our south, but really should be fairly clear for most of us. We'll have a full look at that storm team forecast with meteorologist Sam Complin in just a moment. Sam, how are things looking?
Lily, good afternoon as we head deeper into this Tuesday.
Now, we continue to follow breaking news out of Longview this morning. The fire department there responding to a major chemical explosion. This is at the Nippon Paper facility.
There are multiple injuries. Mackenzie Richmond is there with the latest.
You're watching Como News.
Breaking news in Southwest Washington, an implosion involving hazardous chemicals at a paper plant. Emergency crews say there are injuries. We have new information just in from the scene. Homicide detectives releasing new surveillance camera video this morning of a car they want to find in connection with the robbery and deadly shooting of a teenager in Pierce County. We're also learning more about the young victim and what led up to that deadly shooting. City leaders meeting at this hour about the public safety plans ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup matches in Seattle, now just about 3 weeks away. Good morning. I'm Kelly Koopmans. We begin with breaking news out of Southwest Washington right now. Fire crews are on the scene of a hazardous chemicals implosion with multiple injuries in Cowlitz County. This happened around 7:15 this morning at a paper mill plant in Longview. That is about 70 miles south of Olympia.
This is Cairo 7 breaking news.
Breaking news, multiple people are injured after a chemical explosion in Longview. We'll break down the situation there right now. Vancouver, BC police are linking the death of a kayaker to the Seattle area. How pollen could be the key to solving this case.
Still looking at some pockets of rain right now. You can see that, but we're going to watch these showers dissipate, just not yet. So I'm going to walk you through the afternoon, how much longer you'll see the rain, how much you can expect coming up.
And your annual tab fees could be going up if you live in Snohomish County. How much more could be coming out of your wallet? And we start off with that breaking news. Multiple people are hurt after a chemical explosion in Longview. Hello and welcome to Cairo 7 at 11. I'm Dee Dee Sun. This explosion happened around 7:30 this morning at the Nippon facility right on the border with Oregon. You can see that on the map here.
Thanks for joining us at noon. We are following breaking news out of Longview, where fire crews have been responding to a deadly chemical implosion. The Longview Fire Department says a liquid hazmat tank imploded around 7:20 this morning, prompting a huge emergency response. We just learned in the last 20 minutes there are fatalities involved and several people have been hurt. Officials saying some victims are in critical and life-threatening condition. Good afternoon, and again, thank you for joining us. I'm Tim Gordon. Right now, we're waiting for officials to start a press conference, but we'll give you some more information in the meantime. This happened at the Nippon Dynaway Packaging Company. The facility contains a kraft pulp and paper mill, as well as multiple liquid packaging plants.
She was moving around. She was calling for help, so I had to get in there. I couldn't leave her that way.
And now at 5, a man describing the moments that he jumped into action to help rescue a woman from a house explosion in Comstock Park. What we know about that blast that left one person dead.
I just want my baby home.
A Grand Rapids family looking for answers after the deadly weekend stabbing of an 18-year-old. We're hearing from them as they try to piece together how this could have happened.
And we are tracking a little bit more cloud cover trickling in West Michigan. We'll time out a Calm 8 Day forecast coming up.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Brian Sterling. News 8 at 5 starts now.
From Wood TV 8, this is a breaking news alert.
First tonight, within the last half an hour, we have learned that a house explosion that killed a man and injured a woman was believed to have been intentionally set. The shocking moments captured on Ring camera video. The woman who survived rescued by neighbors.
From Jet 24, your weather authority. This is your forecast first.
And as we start the 5:30, nice evening out there as you look at Main Street, the Flag, and Gibson Park in Northeast there. Erie's at 73, Meadville, Jamestown at 77, Warren warmer at 81. But there's nothing on radar, so other than some increasing clouds tonight, really not a lot going on with weather. Now, low temperatures tonight in the city and Lakeshore, probably dropping to around 60. You'll be cooler in the 50s, but dry elsewhere. Rest of your forecast in about 10 minutes. Jet 24 Action News starts now.
This is Jet 24 Action News at 5:30. Your news leader.
The victim of a deadly crash is identified as a 20-year-old firefighter.
Tonight, he's being remembered for his dedication to the community. Good evening. Fairfield Hose Company in Harbor Creek is remembering one of its youngest firefighters tonight after 20-year-old Tyler Storix was killed in a motorcycle crash in Summit Township.
Joseph Korzeniewski went to the fire department to see how they're dealing with this loss. Joseph.
Now on KRON 4.
I am fighting for working people.
We need to do something for folks in California. We need to fight.
Two of the top candidates for California governor visiting the Bay Area today. As the ballots come in Contra Costa County, we're going behind the scenes with the Registrar of Voters.
We have opened our extraction site.
We have team coverage 1 week from Election Day.
Now, live from the Bay Area's local news station, this is KRON 4 News.
You're watching KRON 4 News, streaming free on the KRON 4 Plus Smart TV app. I'm Justine Waldman. We're now just 1 week away from California's primary election, and there are several high-stakes races with Bay Area ties that we're keeping an eye on. In San Francisco, voters will decide who will replace Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi. It's the first time in decades that her name will not be on the ballot.
Now on K2 News, breaking news across the Portland Metro. You're taking a live look at Longview, where a deadly chemical implosion is now making national headlines. K2's Tanvi Varma is standing by with the latest. And a live look at downtown Portland, where we're tracking yet another indictment for suspected serial killer. The announcement finally bringing some closure for a family desperate for answers for years. Where police have shot a suspect accused of threatening a woman with a knife. K2's Avery Elowit is there. K2 News is live and on your side at 3:30 right now.
This is K2 News live at 3:30 on your side.
Our breaking news coverage starts in Longview. That's where we're just starting to scratch the surface on a deadly chemical implosion at a paper mill. It happened early this morning. At least one person is dead and 10 people are injured at least, including a firefighter. Here's a closer look at where it happened. This is in the Nippon Dynawave packaging facility. We're told at this hour there are still people missing, though authorities have not confirmed how many. Thanks for joining us for K2 News live at 3:30. I'm Deborah Knapp. K2's Tanvi Varma is live at the paper mill working to get more information about what caused the implosion and the ongoing search and recovery mission. Tanvi?
So, Deb, the scene has cleared. Earlier, there was caution tape and what appeared to be fire and rescue trucks. And what you can see behind me appears to be smoke or steam. I do want to say that we don't know if that's related to the paper mill, because Cowlitz Fire and Rescue tells us that there's not just the paper mill on this lot, but there's other companies.
Live from Fox 12 Oregon, this is breaking news.
Our first priority is life safety. Second priority is incident stabilization. That's what we did for the first periods of time.
And we are following breaking news out of Longview tonight. One person has died after a chemical tank ruptured at Nippon Dynaware Packaging.
The Longview Fire Department says that there was an implosion involving a vat of a chemical treatment product. Others were hurt, and some are still missing after the incident this morning.
Our crews are on the ground right now working to learn what happened and what comes next as the cleanup begins. We begin with Fox 12's Julia Lopez, who is live at that scene. Julia, do we know any more about how many people have been killed?
This is the NBC television network.
John Wayne is Big Jake, first time on TV, Saturday at 9, 8 Central Time on NBC.
This is an NBC News special report. The presidential debates, Ford and Carter in Williamsburg. Here is NBC News correspondent David Brinkley.
There's only one 10 o'clock news in central New York. The News at 10 on UPN 6.
First, fast, accurate, local news from the team that knows Central New York.
Watch Central New York's only 10 o'clock news. The News at 10 on UPN 6. Now, from WSTQ-TV Syracuse. First, fast, accurate. This is the UPN 6 News at 10.